My landlord illegally entered my apartment for months, so I set up a surprise he'll never forget. I knew someone was in my apartment when I wasn't home. Little things kept moving. Coffee mug on a different shelf, shower gel slightly emptier, my laptop closed when I'd left it open. At first, I thought I was losing it. Started taking photos before leaving for work, comparing them when I got back. The evidence was undeniable. Someone was entering my space. The building had no security cameras. The property management company insisted only maintenance had emergency access. My neighbors, none, had noticed anything suspicious. I installed a $30 nanny cam hidden in a bookshelf. 3 days later, I had my answer. My landlord, Mr. Grayson, letting himself in with a key, walking around, touching my things, opening my fridge, sitting on my couch, using my laptop. This wasn't maintenance. This was invasion. The worst part? He'd stand in my bedroom doorway, just staring at my bed, not taking anything, just looking. I felt violated, couldn't sleep, couldn't feel comfortable anywhere. I considered moving, but breaking my lease would cost thousands I didn't have. I took the footage to police. Without evidence of theft or property damage, this is a civil matter. Take it to housing court, they said. Housing court meant months of hearings, lawyer fees, and still living there while it all played out. And Mr. Grayson owned 3 buildings in town. He had resources, connections. So I chose a different approach. First, I documented everything, set up 3 more cameras, collected 2 weeks of daily illegal entry, downloaded the footage to a secure cloud drive, and shared access with my sister, just in case. Then I started planning. I took a Friday off work, but followed my usual morning routine. Made coffee, showered, left at 8:15 a.m. sharp, walked to my car, drove away, then circled back on foot through the neighbor's yard. I entered quietly through my back door, positioned myself in the hallway closet, door cracked just enough to see the living room, and waited. 9:42 a.m., key in the lock, door opening. Mr. Grayson stepping inside. He moved with comfortable familiarity through my space. Checked my mail, opened my fridge, helped himself to a beer, sat at my desk, woke my laptop. As he typed my password, he'd obviously watched me enter it before. I stepped out. Finding everything okay? I asked calmly. He jumped so violently he knocked the beer over. Laptop, papers, everything, soaked. There was a reported leak, he stammered. Emergency inspection. Interesting. No one called me about a leak. It just came in. Sweat beaded on his forehead. I was being proactive. I smiled. With a beer, while checking my private emails, he stood abruptly. You don't understand. I have legal right to enter for emergencies. 14 times in 2 weeks isn't an emergency. It's a pattern. I held up my phone showing the camera app. I have all of it recorded. The color drained from his face. I can explain. Save it for court. I walked to the door, opened it. I've already sent footage to the housing authority and my lawyer. He tried bargaining, offered free rent, threatened eviction on made-up violations, even suggested I was misinterpreting friendly property checks. I just pointed to the door. That evening, I received an email. Mr. Grayson offered to release me from my lease immediately, return my full security deposit, plus 3 months rent as inconvenience compensation. All I had to do was sign an NDA and delete the videos. I countered 6 months compensation, written admission of illegal entry, keeping my footage, and he had to sell the building to a proper management company. He balked at first. Then my lawyer mentioned the other tenants, single women, families with children. How many units had he been entering? For how long? Did he want that investigation? 1 week later, I had a check and a signed confession. 3 weeks after that, a corporate management company took over. They installed hallway security cameras. Their first day. I moved out anyway. Some violations you can't scrub away. As for Mr. Grayson, rumor says he's selling his properties and moving to Florida. Apparently the real estate business lost its charm